Hello, my name is Agata and I'm here to announce a few changes that I'll be making in my YouTube channel, and they will be effective starting December 2016. So until now I would put 48 videos every month in my YouTube channel, 12 videos of astrology in Portuguese, 12 videos of astrology in English, and then 12 videos of tarot in Portuguese, and another 12 videos of tarot in English. So it's total 48 videos a month. YouTube hasn't been paying me properly, in my opinion, and hasn't been paying me enough. Every time that my views go up, my pay is less, which I don't think is fair. So instead of 48 videos a month, I'm going to only upload 24 videos a month, 12 videos in Portuguese and 12 videos in English, and I'm going to join the tarot with the astrology prediction with the tarot reading in the same video. So instead of dividing it, I'm really sorry, but right now it's not worth the investment of my time. And to give you an example, I need a proper camera to record, and I don't have money to do that. So there's no point in investing so much time and effort in something that I see it's growing, but it doesn't give me like monetary the return that I would expect. So I need to put my effort in other things. Okay, like I haven't been writing for a while, so I need to go back to writing, and I'm doing other stuff also, so I need to put my effort elsewhere. Okay, so again, I'm very sorry, but that's it. That's the announcement. Bye bye.
Hello Pisces, this is your astrological reading for November 2016. This is a very general reading. If you'd like a private consultation, please send an email to dunyazade@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to work with you. The full moon happens on the 14th of November at 22 degrees of Taurus, and then the new moon happens on the 29th of November at 7 degrees and 43 minutes of the sign of Sagittarius. And what does this mean for you, Pisces? In your case, this full moon is going to happen on your third house. So for some of you, it could be like a message that you were awaiting, and finally this message arrives. It could be a message from a big, large organization connected with women somehow, like a female organization, but like a very old, very powerful organization. It could be like a message from a friend of yours. For others, it could be that you went like a training or a course, something like that, nothing to do with college studies or university studies, something that is a lot less time. It could be something simple. I'm going to give you some examples. Let's say you were having like a cooking class, and around this time, it's around the 14th of November, it's when you finally end this cooking class. It could be cooking, it could be I don't know, anything to do with fashion, you know, dresses and outfits and clothes. Could be how to decorate your house, how to decorate your apartment, something like that, like a design thing. It could be another possibility was maybe you are studying to, maybe you're taking the license to be a real estate, I don't know what to say in English, mediator. If you sell houses, if you like the person who presents the houses or the flats to someone else to buy them, you need to have a real estate license, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe around this time, it's when you are finishing up your course, you take the exam, and hopefully you pass. Okay, I hope so. If it's not that, it could be like an end to a trip. So like a trip that you took not abroad, but a trip that you took to visit a friend, for like an old female friend, for instance. What else can it be? It can be that for others, it could be something to do with your car. Maybe you finally buy a car, and I would say that you buy a classic. Or if it's not a classic car, it could be like a very luxurious car. It's one or the other. But a car in which you are very comfortable, or you feel comfortable, and maybe a car that you always wanted to have, for instance. So this is the full moon, and then Pisces, the new moon at 29th of November at 7 degrees of Sagittarius. This new moons are new beginnings, you know, something new which commences or begins in your life. In your case, Pisces, it's in your 10th house, so it could be related to your career, to your profession, a new beginning in your career, your profession. Maybe you are, you are promoted. Maybe you have a very high salary increase. Maybe so you have a pay raise. But whatever beginning connected with your career, your profession. Because this new moon makes squares to Neptune in Pisces in your first house, in another square to North Node in Virgo in your 7th house, I would say that whatever new beginning in this career, in profession, at this level, it kind of makes you feel lost. You feel lost. You feel that and it might cause inner problems with yourself, but also it might cause some sort of problems with your spouse if you have a spouse. If you don't have a spouse, it's maybe, or a long-term partner, it could be, if you have one, a business partner. But there's or this new, it could even be like a change in career, or a difference, or a new beginning in your career. The 7th house is also something to it is connected with signing up a contract. So whatever you sign, if this new beginning in your career demands that you either you change careers, or you stay in the same place, in the same job, but if this means that you need to sign up a new contract, this new contract will not be clear, and you won't like it all that much. It's like, to me, it's like takes away something that might be fundamental to you, and it's not very clear, you know. So there's some sort of loss in terms connected with this new job, this new career, if it's indeed a new job, or this new beginning in your career. There, it seems to be there's some sort of loss. If there's no loss, okay, if everything is great and fantastic, it might be that you yourself, like inside of you, in an emotional way, in a spiritual level, you yourself feel lost. So you are asking yourself, does this mean this? Do I still want to have this career? Do I still want to have this profession? Is this still my vocation? Because you're changing inside, spiritually, emotionally, and maybe this makes no longer sense to you. And if you're trying to have like some sort of like deep conversation with your spouse about what you feel, your spouse, your long-term partner, might also not understand exactly what you're feeling. Okay, so whatever this is, it might bring, inner conflict, and even conflicts with your partner. It could be that, for instance, you get a new boss. For instance, it could be something else. The 10th house is connected with the people of authority in our lives. It could be bosses, and you have a new boss, for instance, and this new boss is way demanding. It demands way too much, and you don't have time to spend with your spouse, for instance, and the relationship that you have with your long-term partner suffers because of this new boss. If it's not that, it could be an authority figure in your life. It could be a father, it could be a grandfather, it could even be a husband, a new beginning in his life or her life. It could be also a woman, but I'm inclined more to think it's a man, it's a male. And whatever this new beginning in this father, grandfather, even husband, it will make you feel lost. It won't help you. It may affect negatively the relationship you have with yourself and the relationship you have with your partner. Another way of reading this new moon is that the 10th house is also it's connected also with our public image. So whatever is happening in your life, it doesn't matter if it's in your life or your partner's life or an authority figure, it might affect your public image in a negative way. Okay, it might affect a public image, your public image in a negative way, and it also may affect the relationship you have with your spouse. Okay, so this is the reading that I have for you, Pisces, for November 2016. This is a very general reading. If you like a private consultation, please send an email to dunyazade@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to work with you. That's it. Bye bye.